revolution never sends you an omen. A revolution just arrived like the morning. Ring the alarm, we gotta wake up this morning. They're telling you to never worry about the future. They're telling you to never worry about the torture. They're telling you that you will never see the horror. Spend it all today and we will bill you tomorrow. Three-piece suits and bank accounts in Bahamas. Wall Street crime will never send you to the slammer. Tell all the children in the arms of the mamas. The F-15 is a homicide bomber. TV commercial for a pop pill culture. Drug companies.
Hey folks, on December 5th, Cascadia is getting ready to put on its greatest auction ever. Greatest auction ever during a global pandemic? Yup, here's how. Number one, we're going to be broadcasting live around the globe from the Wildcraft Ciderworks Barrel Room, straight to the comfort of your own home. Number two, if you live in Eugene or Springfield, we're going to be delivering food right to your door on the day of the show. Number three, you'll start the evening with a bottle of fine wine from Opine Cellars. Four, you get one of four amazing pizzas from Wheel of Pizza. Vegan, veggie, cheese, meat. Number five, you can wash them down with the Wheel's Venora Oregon Amber or their brand new specialty Rebirth IPA, made with Oregon grown and salmon safe hops and malt. And number six, we're bringing you cupcakes from Sweet Life. Number seven, because it pairs so well with Sweet Life cupcakes, we're throwing in a Wildcraft cider. Number eight, music this year is by international reggae star Norma Frazier, accompanied by Portland favorite, the Bandaloos. Number nine, you don't have to drive home. How is this even possible? Through the generous support of all these businesses, and especially our premier auction sponsor, Mountain Rose Herbs. But you have to get your own herb. The pandemic hasn't stopped the timber industry, making your support this year more important than ever. Get tickets online now at Cascadia Wildlands. See you there.
Get it together, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the best auction ever. Cascadia Wildlands' 18th Wonderland Auction, coming live from the Barrel Room at Ciderworks. It is the 18th auction, it is the best auction, and it is going to be the weirdest auction. Trying to put it on over Zoom with several hundred of you maybe, or a couple of hundred out here. Obviously, we're still in a global pandemic. We are in a large warehouse right now. Everybody here is masked up. We can show folks a little bit what it looks like here. We've got the band set up, ready to go. We've got a video station here to see as many of you as we possibly can. And we're gonna see how well we can put out an auction in this kind of situation. All right, welcome to the happy half hour. There's a few things we need to get done right now. The first thing we want to get done is to make sure that you enjoy your pizza, your beer, your wine, and your cupcakes at home. And as part of that, I just want to thank all of the sponsors that have helped make this possible. First and foremost, our premier sponsor, as they have been for many years, Mountain Rose Herbs, has always been so generous with Cascadia. We owe them a huge debt of gratitude. Wheel of Pizza pub with the pizza tonight, 4 different kinds, including a vegan that was specially made just for this event. Also, they made a beer specially for this event. Can you get a shot of this right here? The Rebirth IPA. Look at that can. That can was designed by, can we get that in focus? Maybe. Should I pull it back a little bit? Pull it back all the way up here? I don't know. This can was designed by Kaylee Sauer on our own staff, and this was brewed and released tonight for the first time. Wildcraft cider right here from the Barrel Room, which I myself am enjoying. Wine from Opine Cellars, cupcakes from Sweet Life, and then also sponsoring us our TJ's Gardens, which ran a special on cannabis today with some kind of free delivery or something, Sugar Top Buttery, and Wicked Kind. So those are our sponsors for tonight, and I hope you are enjoying all of what was delivered to you, or something similar if you were too far away to take advantage of the package. Let's see, the other thing, or another thing that we want to get done tonight is, this is your last chance to bid on the silent auction. So the silent auction has been open for an entire week right now. You'll see on your screen right now the address that allows you to get on to tune into the silent auction. We are going to close it in less than a half an hour. So far right now, what did we count? Just a few minutes ago, we counted 31 items that have bids over their retail value. So that's what it's all about tonight. Not bidding to get a special bargain, but bidding to show your love to Cascadia and maybe getting a little prize back to you as a result of doing that. So again, less than a half an hour. Go to that address if you haven't been there and take a look at items and see if you can bid up some items at the last minute. The third thing we need to do is get you taken care of with tech. First of all, those of you who don't have your cameras on, this is an interactive event. You're not going to be able to bid if we can't see you. So everybody should look around right now and see if you can hit that button that says Start Video. About half or so that I can see so far have got that taken care of. But start video, please. Next, look for the screen that has me on. If you've got gallery view, it's kind of tiny. Look for the screen that has me on and look in the top right corner and you'll see 3 little dots. You click those 3 dots and what you're going to see is an opportunity to pin, or it might say remove pin. Then hit it again and it'll say pin. And you want to pin the video that has me coming through right now. And well, there's 2 of them. It's the close-up that has me. The one I'm pointing to right now. Click that one. It says Cascadia Wildlands on it, not the one that says Josh. And that'll make sure that's the scene you see all night long. Once you have it pinned, double-click it. If you double-click it, it should go to full screen. And when you go to full screen, you might see a little bit of a view of some other people. What's probably best is to look up there at the top level, and to the left, you'll see a little hash mark. Click that, and it'll minimize down those extra views, and then you'll have our show on your full screen for the night. Our full screen is going to show you a lot of different things, including 49 of you at one time, which is the most people on Zoom I can look at, even though we expect maybe upwards of 150 or more people here tonight. But we'll figure out how to deal with that as the night goes on. We've got a great show coming up. We have fantastic music with Norma Fraser and the Bandulus. We've got an exciting auction to take place. We have some special videos that we want to show you, and we're going to get to all of that in just a couple of minutes. But you know, the way we do this is a community event. That's why I see almost all of you have turned your cameras on. Really appreciate you doing that. So now I can see more and more of you. And what we'd like to do now is go to a few folks out in the crowd and have an opportunity to have a conversation with you. So we've got a few people that we pegged that we're going to maybe see if we can spotlight them and bring them up. So I see Dan Cruz and Ivy and one of their kids out there. There's Catherine Reinhardt and her mother Patricia on your screen right there. Catherine is one of the Sweet Life sisters, the geniuses behind bringing us the best desserts in, I don't want to say Eugene, but the best desserts pretty much ever. In Cascadia, that's the right way to say it. So if you got an opportunity to unmute your mic, if you can unmute your mic, we'd appreciate it. Can you talk to us? Let me put in my earbud here and see if I can hear you. Say again. No, is your mic unmuted? We'll try and we'll see if that's going to work.
Hi.
Oh, now I got you. Hi, Catherine. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah. Have you been bidding in the silent auction?
I have, but I got to go check my bids.
All right. What is it that you're trying to win?
I'm not telling you. I guess I should. I really think
you don't have to keep it a secret because you want to shut other people out, right?
My niece is turning 21 next year, so I'm bidding on the Thinking Tree package because I want to have a private party with her when she turns 21.
Yeah, and her dad is here right now. She's bidding for a 21 party for your daughter. Let's see, we're still looking for Chandra and Eric. I see Dan and Ivy, and I'm sorry, I don't remember your kid's name right there. Danny, is your mic off?
Yeah, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, we can.
How are you guys doing over there?
Dan Cruz is the president of the board of directors of Cascadia Wildlands. Thank you for your service, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. What a pleasure.
How many auctions have you been to?
Oh man, the first auction I went to was probably about 17 or 18 years ago, where we auctioned off boxes of wine and used chainsaws. A little bit different nowadays.
It's a little bit different, yeah.
They actually auctioned me off at one point, yeah.
Say it again?
I said they actually auctioned me off at one point.
Before you were married to Ivy.
Yeah, of course.
Ivy, do you have your eye on anything in the live auction tonight that you're thinking about bidding for?
Oh yeah, I've got my eyes on the Wallowa Mountain package at Barking Mad Farms. I've always wanted to hear and see wolves in Oregon. I'd love to get out there and see wolves, and that's just a perfect spot to try to do it.
Nice. And I see Chandra and Eric. Is your mic unmuted? Chandra, Eric, can you talk and see?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, hi.
Chandra, you've purchased the Barking Mad package before, haven't you?
I actually haven't, but I have stayed there because it's my colleague Rob Clavins who owns it with Oregon Wild. So I've stayed there, and it's spectacular.
Nice.
Yeah, well, your face can be there. You can go down there.
I don't need my face there. I just don't want us to be talking
Cascadia
over
Wildlands.
them.
Right?
I'm sorry, someone else is unmuted.
Although I now see us down
Hold on,
there.
we're getting some extra something.
You guys are
Somebody's mic
on
is on that shouldn't be.
over there.
Mike's shirt is on.
Whatever did they say?
You might need to unmute your mic again, Chandra. So
Yes.
so I was
Okay. There we
asking-
go. Sorry. Repeat your question, Tim.
I was asking you. You work for Oregon Wild, which Cascadia Wildlands frequently partners with on lawsuits, on campaigns, especially protecting wolves with Rob, as you mentioned. But here you are supporting Cascadia Wildlands. Why don't you tell us why?
Well, heck yeah, Cascadia Wildlands is so scrappy and powerful in so many ways. The staff are all awesome. I love working with every one of them, and we're just great partners. So why wouldn't I support Cascadia? And I mean, this event's always so fun. And I mean, honestly, like having beer and wine delivered to my house along with pizza, like I like going out to the party, but I didn't have to put on heels tonight, so it's pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
And you don't have to drive home.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to say thanks to all of you, unless anybody has a last word. Enjoy your cupcake, Catherine.
Woo! I'm so excited.
And we'll see you all in the bidding in a little while. Thanks very much. If you could each turn off your microphones, we'd appreciate it. All right, so that's a little bit about what it's about, folks. We're going to be interactive tonight. We're going to try as much as possible to interact with you. But where that's most important is when it comes to bidding. So what we want to do right now is make sure all of you are ready to bid. So there are several steps in this process. Most of you have probably already logged on and you have a bidder number. If you haven't, we're going to flash up a graphic on the screen that's going to show you where you can go to log on to bid. It's the same graphic as the silent auction. And so if you haven't got a bidder number yet and you haven't registered, you'll go to this right now and you'll register, give them your credit card number and so on. Most of you have got bidder numbers. If you registered for the food package and you had food delivered or picked up, you should have gotten in your package, in your box that was delivered today, a bidder number. Get that right now and have it near your computer. If you haven't got your bidder number yet, you need to go to your printer or you need to get a white full sheet of paper and get your bidder number and write it out in big dark letters or numbers as large as you can. And we're going to practice now. If I can get a gallery shot here. Can we go over the shoulder with number 4? So you can see this is what I'm looking at, folks. I'm looking at 3 different computer screens right now. I can change my view right now to the gallery view. And you can see on the screen up behind me, I can see 40. Oh, a bunch of you are doing great. Yes, get your bidder numbers up. Catherine, yours is backwards. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. Much better. All right. That's the idea here, is to hold it in front of the camera, not too close. 255 is upside down, but I think Ed might have known that's what he was doing. I'm going to look over at the other screen now and see if I can look at some more of you. All right, there's a bunch of folks I'm seeing right now who don't have their cameras turned on. If you tuned in late, you might not have heard the announcement. Please, everybody, start video to turn your camera on. Otherwise, you can't bid and we won't be able to see you. I see a number of you doing that. Honestly, one of the most important things you can do in the next few minutes is get that number printed out or handwritten out on a big sheet of paper. And again, you want to put it in front of the camera, which I see most of you doing, not putting it in front of your screen. So I'm going to go through it again. Register to bid, print it out, be ready to hold it up. But all of that requires you to have your camera on. All right. For those of you who just tuned in a few minutes ago, I want to repeat a few more things that we said once before, but we got to do this to make sure that we have everybody on the same page. Look for me. Can we put me back up on the screen there? I'm up there. Oh, that's right. Look for this one right here. That's waving his hands. It says Cascadia Wildlands on the bottom. Look for the 3 little dots in the right upper hand corner and hit that drop down menu and it'll say pin. And then you can pin me and that will be your shot for the night. Once you've done that, double click on it and it will go to full screen. And then when you do that, you'll see a little panel up in the top that's got some extra faces on it. Look for the left hash mark, hit that left hash mark, and that'll minimize those extra faces so you can just see mostly what we've got going on. All right, I want to tell you a little bit about a couple silent auction items that at the last minute you might still want to bid on. There's 3 things I'm going to flag for you. 2 of these we have every year in the live auction. They always go above the retail value. And when we checked about an hour ago, they were going for half of the retail value. Chef Aaron Eli comes out to your house and makes either a Greek dinner for 8 or an Italian dinner for 8. Opine Cellars throws in 6 bottles of wine. We're talking lasagna and tiramisu. Or what's the Greek meal? What's the main Greek meal? Spanakopita and baklava. Side dishes too. And the wine. And those things are going for way less than they sell for every year. And I would love to see Erin Eli's efforts and her donation get closer to what it's actually worth. So think seriously about bidding on those items. Of course, all the items. The river jewelry stuff is all fantastic jewelry. It's listed as an opening bid that's very close to its actual retail value. So you have to bid close to the retail value to get it. But I can assure you, I bought a ring from them before myself. It's all really beautiful, high quality jewelry. And then lastly, there's a tour from Willamette Valley Vineyards that I want to put your attention to. It's going for 1/3 of its retail price. It's a private tour. I want to say it's for 10 people or 8 people, I think. You get a behind the scenes private tour. You get a flight of their really high quality wine. You get a cheese plate. And right now it's going for a ridiculously low price. So take a look at those items. Take a look at all those items. We have less than 5 minutes. So I encourage you to bid recklessly on the live auction items. All right. We are going to have a song coming up in just a few minutes from our amazing band and front woman tonight. I want to tell you a little bit about them before they come on. Fronting the band is Norma Frazier, and we could not be luckier than to have her with us tonight. She is a legend, a living legend. She's an international reggae star from Jamaica. She was voted Best Female Artist in the United Kingdom. She was recorded frequently on the Studio One label, famous reggae label. She's recorded with the likes of Ken Booth, Slim Sim, Lord Creator, Lord Briner, and Bob Marley. In fact, she taught Rita Marley how to sing and encouraged Rita Marley to marry Bob Marley, if you can imagine that. You probably know her from her greatest hit, The First Cut is the Deepest. She is going to be backed up by a band. Originally, the core of the band is from Texas. Now they're in Portland. They've become a Portland favorite. They play ska, reggae, and soul. They go by the name Bandulus, and a bandits in a Jamaican reggae way of saying it. And so they're all going to be up here in a few minutes. They're going to play one song for us, and then when they finish, we're going to come back and do the auctions, and they're going to play an entire set for us after that. Silent auction is going to close soon, but I got to say, there's a bunch of people I'm noticing. I still can't see you on screen. You can't bid. So again, please start video. Pin, look in the top right-hand corner, pin, double click to go full screen, and then minimize the extra ones. All right, we said we were going to close the live auction at 6:30, but it's a few minutes before. Should we do it a few minutes before, or should I stall? People are saying stall. Hold on a second. Hold on another second. Fun stalling. Whoa! Don't set it on the person's computer. That's not your computer. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I could tell folks. Speaker view is another way to do it. I think pinning is the best, but speaker view is another way to do it, so you don't have me up in the corner with 48 other people that you're looking at. And then also, to the extent that you can, try to refrain from too much chatting, because I think that's going up on a lot of screens, and that's not necessarily, the best. It's a little distracting for people that are going to be trying to focus on some of the other stuff. So I think we gotta move forward, right? We're closing the silent auction a little bit early, but that's okay. Yeah, we're going to do a countdown for the silent auction. Because we have time, I'll start at 10. All right, if you are on a silent auction and you want to be sure to get it, watch right now. Everything's on delay, so don't wait too long. Kaylee, are you out there? Yeah. Kaylee Sauer, who's run the silent auction, is out there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Silent auction is closed. I'm hoping the band is ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome Norma Frazier and the Bandulus.
Pressure drop, oh pressure, pressure's gonna drop on you. Pressure drop, oh pressure, pressure's gonna drop on you. Let it drop, oh let it drop, then you know you're doing wrong. Let it drop, oh let it, then you know you're doing wrong. Oh, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah. Pressure drop, oh pressure, pressure's gonna drop on you. Pressure drop, oh pressure, pressure's gonna drop on you.
So far, perfect.
Are you feeling? Are you feeling? Put your hands in the air, come on. Come on. This is the best auction in the world. Come on. Put your hands in your pocket and spend. Give. Come on, give some money. Come on. Give. Ow! Hey. Hey. Yeah. It is you. Oh yeah. You. Oh yeah. You. Oh yeah. Pressure drop, oh pressure. Pressure's gonna drop. Are you feeling? Hey. Pressure's gonna drop on you. Oh yeah. Pressure drop. Pressure. It's gonna drop on you. It's gonna drop on you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. You. Oh yeah. You. Oh yeah. I say pressure drop, oh pressure. Pressure's gonna drop on you. Pressure drop, oh pressure drop. How you feeling? wonderful organization, Cascadia Wildlands. Come on, put your hand in your pocket and bring up some big change. No little ones, all right? Thank you.
Thunderous! Wow! We're gonna get an entire set of that. Wow, I can't believe it. Oh, hold on, let me shake. Whoa, we're gonna get an entire set of that in a little while. So we've all gotten a chance right here to show our appreciation. We're gonna try something. We wanna give you folks at home a chance to show your appreciation too. All right, let's take all their microphones off mute. Everybody at home right now, select the button that says unmute your microphone. You'll see it coming up on all your screens. Unmute your microphone. You're on single.
Unmuted.
Unmute your microphones. Appreciation.
Yay!
Oh yeah. All right, and come back. And we're back. Wow. Okay, here's a little guessing game for you. What year do you think? What year do you think Norma Fraser had her first top hit? Had her first top hit in Jamaica? Guess the year right now in your mind. Okay, let me blow you away. 1961. Let me do the math for you. 59 years ago, she was topping the charts in Jamaica. Now she's topping the charts in Eugene, Oregon. All right. Wow. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to do an auction on Zoom in December of 2020. So we have to start by acknowledging where we are in December of 2020. This has been a year, obviously, for all of us that is absolutely unlike any other. It felt for a second there like we weren't in 2020 when we were singing and dancing to Norma right there. But we are in the midst of an absolutely insane global pandemic. We've got what? Well over 250,000 Americans already dead and many, many more around the world, including many here in Oregon, and a whole bunch more people sick. And unfortunately, it looks like a whole bunch more about to get sick. We experienced something in this country that hopefully is a profound awakening with the levels of violence that people of color in our society face. In 2020, it became apparent to many of us for whom it wasn't apparent, the level of violence, oftentimes police violence directed against people of color. That has been something that's been reverberating through all of our hearts for much of this year. And then just after Labor Day, we had in our community and all around Cascadia, the fires ripped through in a way that was completely unprecedented, destroying lives, destroying so many homes from the southern part of the state up north, and then of course up the Mackenzie River here. So many businesses, so many lives that really have been completely devastated by the fire. And we lost some of our own at that time too. We want to, if we can, acknowledge a couple of people that have passed away in 2020, and one of them, both of them champions of Cascadia and champions of the forest and the ecosystems here. One of them perished in the fire himself, in the Sanium fire at his home. I'm talking about George Attia. George Attia has been a forest activist for decades and decades, had done so much great work for the forests of Cascadia, especially up in his area and the Opal Creek wilderness. He helped mastermind and lead the campaign to protect Opal Creek and get it protected as wilderness. It was the effort of so many people, but George Attia played a critical role, and he passed away in the Sanium Canyon fires. So we want to acknowledge him. Someone else who's done a great deal of good work for Cascadia in the years past, in the years way past, is a former congressman, Jim Weaver. Jim Weaver played an instrumental role in making the forests of Cascadia a national issue. And videographer Tim Lewis sat down with him just a couple of years ago and give Jim an opportunity to document some of the key moments in his life. And we've taken a short clip from Jim, and we'd like to play that for you now to give a little taste of Jim Weaver.
Whatever issue it was where people were wronging other people or damaging the environment. It angered me. And I wanted to do something about it. That's why I ran for Congress.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the big issue in my election was French Peak Creek Wilderness, which is just east of town here. And it was about to be, the Forest Service was about to start logging or having it, selling the trees up for logging. And my opponent, who was the incumbent, good man, Dellenbach was his name, but he was for the logging. And so I came out and strongly opposed any logging of French Peak Creek. That was just one wilderness, of course. And I said, if Dellenbach wins the election, they get logged. If I win the election, no way are we going to let the French Peak Creek be logged. And I won, and French Peak Creek is wilderness today.
Wilderness today. French Peak Creek is wilderness today. It's a major portion of the Three Sisters Wilderness. And of course, it wasn't just Congressman Jim Weaver, but he had a vision, he pursued it with passion, and he helped get the job done, and he passed away this year. And so for Jim Weaver, for Georgia Tia, for all of the people who've lost their lives, and all of those of you out there who've had somebody dear lose their life, we just want to honor all them, open our hearts to them. Maybe if you're at home, you'll join me and maybe raise a glass and just drink a toast and say thank you and honor everybody who's passed away in this year to them.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
So 2020 has been a tough year, but it hasn't been all bad, because in November 3rd of this year, we had an election. And the results of that election went pretty well if you're from this part of Oregon. We have the great fortune of having Congressman Peter DeFazio win his seat and defeat a right-wing, climate-denying, forest-hating wingnut. Jeff Merkley did likewise, defeating a QAnon supporter. And Jeff Merkley will now be a senator from Oregon for the next 6 years. Huge protector of forests, huge friend of Cascadia Wildlands. And then, of course, he who must not be named, whether he believes it or not, is going to be escorted from the White House on January the 20th of 2021. And a person who believes in climate change, and a person who wants to protect forests, and a person who's going to shut down fossil fuel leasing on public lands, President-elect Joe Biden will be taking the office. So we had some good parts about 2020, but as important as elections are, and they are important, it is only a tiny piece of what it means to be an activist for wild places. It takes a lot of work beyond just going to cast a vote, and facing 4 years of mischief that the Trump administration is engaged in, facing the unprecedented fires and the salvage logging that's going to take place. We, and I mean all of us on this call, and Cascadia Wildlands in particular, have a lot of work to do. So we put a little video together to help give a sense of what's up with that work going forward. If we could roll that video. If we could roll that video. So this is Cascadia. It's our home. It's what we love. It's got world-class wild rivers that are a source of amazing recreation, a source of clean water for drinking and for species. Cathedral forests that are a source of recreation, a source of ease and relaxation, and for many of us, a source of spiritual opportunities, a place to connect with wild critters like salmon, with the other critters of the forest, with the plants, and get back to our older ways of living in the world. And these places, They're only here because people worked to protect them. Because this is what the timber industry wants to do. They look at this and they see money, and that's what they try to turn it into. And they don't care if it's green trees, they don't care if it's black trees. They didn't even wait for the fires to go out, and they already started salvage logging. And you have to remember, a fire does not destroy a forest. Logging destroys a forest. And salvage logging is the worst logging of it all. It gets in there with sensitive soils, it strips out the biomass, it takes away the water retention, it takes away the shade in the favorite places of ours in Cascadia. They will come back like they have for 10,000 years. Every one of these forests have burned. But if they get logged, there's no promise. So we have to stop them. And we have to stop them on a level that we've never had to stop them before. We have to stop them because we love this place. Just like Jeannie and Frank do. They built this cabin. They lived in this cabin for decades, and this is what it looks like right now. And you know what they've said? We're going to rebuild. Frank and Jeannie are not deterred. Cascadia Wildlands is not deterred. And hopefully you're not deterred either. We're going to support this place because we love it from the bottom of our hearts and because it's our home. Cascadia Wild is going to lead that effort. So now I have the opportunity to introduce to you the executive director of Cascadia Wildlands. This is a person who's been my friend for close to 25 years. It's somebody who I almost got killed along with his wife-to-be trying to defend the forest long ago. Somebody who's been around Cascadia Wildlands for 22 years now from the beginning. Somebody who's been the leader and the executive director of Cascadia Wildlands for quite a few years now and has continued to grow and develop that organization. I say he's the beating heart of Cascadia Wildlands, and I would say as Cascadia Wildlands is the beating heart of the forest movement in this area, that makes him the beating heart of Cascadia. I'm introducing to you now Executive Director of Cascadia Wildlands, Mr. Josh Lachlan.
Thanks, Tim. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here with us this evening. What a unique opportunity to get together in this capacity. Yeah, glad you could be here. Without you guys, there'd be no production. So we needed an audience. So deep gratitude to you all for being here. And for all the East Coasters that are out there tuning in, Mom, Dad, Lizzie, Saint, Jamaica is out there tonight watching things. Awesome. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it all. Really appreciate it.
I want to say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Josh, crazy year. Tell us a little bit about what it is like to try to defend forests in the face of a global pandemic.
Yeah, let's be honest. 2020's been brutal for all of us. You know, it's tested our stamina as a species like no other time that we've all experienced. As you mentioned earlier, 275,000 perished like this over the last 8 months. You know, organizationally, how do you respond in a pandemic and how do you change your ways? It's tested us like no other time. How do you connect with policymakers? How do you connect with your staff on a day-to-day basis? How do you organize your base into action when you can't connect? How do you mingle with 350 people at the auction when you can't do it? It's been all about adaptation, and here we are tonight doing that. So it's been pivoting and adapting and digging deep for our inner resiliency, really. And you know, how do you fill your cup really in 2020 when you're oftentimes your go-tos aren't there? again, it's been all about resiliency for us and finding those new pathways forward.
And yet, through it all, somehow Cascadia Wildlands has actually grown this year.
Yeah, we have. It's been a pretty remarkable time, really. You know, in terms of growing, you know, we had a couple of staff. We had Sam Kropp move north. We had Gabe Scott phase out, and you know, those are two legendary staffers we're forever grateful for. And we've had to onboard new staff during a global pandemic, you know, not in person. It's a new challenge. You're going to meet the new staff tonight. Dylan Plummer started in April as our new grassroots organizer, organizing communities into action through our grassroots campaigns. Martha Brinson is our membership and operations director, helping out with this event. And actually just this week, we had 2 new staff start. One that we've long identified in our strategic planning. So it's new capacity for us. Bethany Cotton as our conservation director. And we also had Rebecca White added to the staff, bringing incredible new capacity, deeply steeped in the environmental movement to help take us to the next level. Really exciting stuff.
So tell us about some of the accomplishments of Cascadia Wildlands in 2020. What are the big things that you face and what kind of things have you gotten done?
Sure. A few things stick out. The Jordan Cove frack gas export project slated for Southern Oregon. They want to put a 230-mile pipeline from Klamath Falls over to Coos Bay to export gas across the Pacific, exacerbating climate change, treating Southwest Oregon like a third world colony. We think we're pretty close to putting the final nails in the coffin of that. The multinational energy corporation trying to advance that has been unable in 2020 to secure any of the required state permits to advance this. Cascadia Wildlands, along with our coalition and tribes and affected landowners and the state of Oregon, all filed legal challenges against the Trump administration's green lighting of this project. And I think with the recent election, November 3rd, is going to be the final nail in the coffin for this frack gas export project that will wreak climate catastrophe in the region.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, 2020, gotta talk about wolves. Wolf recovery continues to go like this. We don't just have wolves back in Northeast Oregon, Northeast Washington. They're here in the Cascades. Up on Mount Hood, we've got the White River Wolf Pack. The pack territory goes down into the Warm Springs Reservation. Around Diamond Peak, we've got the Indigo Pack now, down by Crater Lake. We've got OR7, who we believe perished this year of old age. His Rogue Pack is down there. So 2021 could be the year wolves return back to the Klamath-Siskiyou ecoregion or into the Oregon Coast Range. It's an incredibly exciting time for wolf recovery in the region. And we're on the front lines day in and day out, working to ensure wolves reoccupy their rightful place on the landscape here in the region.
How about we all give a little howl for the wolves?
One other thing that sticks out, the Thurston Hills designated recreation area on the edge of Springfield. These are public lands that the Bureau of Land Management administers on behalf of the American public, has been proposing for years to try and clear cut this sacred public recreation area right adjacent to the outskirts of Springfield. And our legal director, Nick Cady, and a big coalition, including Oregon Wild and affected landowners in the Thurston Hills area, stopped that successfully through a legal challenge in 2020. And if you can believe it, the BLM is back at it, trying to advance this reckless clear-cutting proposal. And we've got another date in court with them, oral argument in early January. And we're not going to stop until that place is protected in perpetuity.
All right, so that's one of your priorities for 2021. What other priorities do you have for 2021?
Yeah, 2021 is really going to be all about, restoring integrity and decency back into our government, back into our systems, to try and find some respectability in the world and in our country. I mean, these last 4 years have been like no other that we've ever experienced. In an exciting way, our greater coalition has recently been contacted by the Biden administration's transition team, specifically about old growth timber sales here out in the region, including places like the Umpqua Suites on the North Umpqua River, places, that have these incredible rock arches and old growth forests that are slated for clear cutting right above the banks of the North Umpqua River, if you can believe it. So that's incredibly exciting. At the same time, we've got a Democratic administration coming back into the office. It's no time to take a nap. Big industry does not care who's in office. They've got mines to blast, old growth forests to log, wolves to shoot, rivers to dam. It's on. It never stops. So we've got to have our guard up and can't let it down.
Well, Josh, I just want to say congratulations to you for all the work that you've done, and to your whole staff for all the work that they've done. And this goes back for decades. Think about this. 22 years ago when this organization started, it was a couple of people trying to stop logging on national forests. And now you're working to stop logging on BLM land. You're working to stop logging at the Elliott on state land. You're also expanding into trying to stop some private lands logging. You've worked successfully to stop suction dredge mining in 1 or 2 states already. You've worked in several different states to expand wolf habitat, to continue to grow wolf habitat and to protect wolves. You've got so many things that Cascadia has done and expanded your efforts. It's really a remarkable accomplishment, and just congratulations to you for the way the organization has grown.
Well, I appreciate that, Tim, and all of you. I mean, we can't make the magic happen and keep, the movement for a wild Cascadia alive year after year after year without you all, the individuals, the grant-making foundations, the businesses, the supporters, the volunteers. It's a movement. We are a movement. We're powerful, and our power is in our unity. And that's what we've got. We've got belief, we've got compassion, we've got passion, and that's a tide you cannot stem.
Then in that case, let's raise some money.
Yeah, we've got a lot of that to do tonight. And thanks for the reminder on that. And thanks for our, audience tonight for digging deep and, again, making the magic happen and keeping this going year after year. We are incredibly grateful and indebted to you all. Thank you.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so here's the thing, folks. It's a little different than a normal auction. I see a lot of people out there that have been to a lot of our auctions. There are some things technically that you have to do to be able to bid. First of all, if I cannot see you on the screen, I am not going to know that you bid. So you have to figure out how to start video on your computer screen. Look around to where it says start video, and please turn your cameras on. Number 2, if you don't have a bidder number, I'm not going to be able to take a bid from you. So you have to have printed out or handwritten your bidder number. If you haven't registered by now, you can try to register and get that bidder number printed out, but you got to have that number, and you got to be ready to put it up to the camera. Because we're working with, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 different people on this Zoom call at one time, what I'm going to need is for you to hold that number up and keep it up for a while so I know that you're bidding. Everything's on a little bit of a delay, so we're going to work as hard as we can to communicate and make sure we're getting your bid registered for the amount that you want it registered for. So, video on, please, numbers ready, and hopefully here we go. We are going to start with item number 1. Item number 1 is what we were talking about earlier, 3 nights in the Wallowas at Barking Mad Farm, bed and breakfast. This is for 2 people. So that's obviously a beautiful room in a beautiful bed and breakfast. And the breakfast, this house is set in just the absolutely perfect place. The mountains up behind in the Wallowas are so fantastic. This is a base camp for jumping off. The nearby town of Joseph is downright cute with interesting watering holes and interesting little places to eat. This package is going to be available throughout 2021, and it's a pet-friendly location. So for those of you with dogs that want to bring them along, they're going to absolutely love this place. I myself went for a hike up Ice Lake, one of the most incredible places I've been anywhere in Oregon, and I did it as a jumping off point from this bed and breakfast. This was donated to us by Rob and Emily Clavins. The value of this place is listed at $900 for 3 nights. Hopefully we're going to sell it for a ton more than that, but let's find out. We will start the bidding now at $400. And so now I got to switch over to my gallery view so I can see as many of you, or 49 of you at once. I'm looking right now, I already see a bid for $450. Can I get $500? Or I see number 189 for $500. Can I get $550? I want to see if I can get $550 out there. Hold them up. I see number 200 for $550. Number 173, hold your number back a little, 173. Can I get $600 from you? Chris Helm, I got $600 from you. I need $650 now. Number 210, can I get $650? Looks like it. So I'm looking for $700. Number 159, for some reason your number is backwards, I don't know, but I'm going to take $700. There we go. $700 from number 159. Now I'm looking for $750. Anybody out there want to give me $750? I'm looking for $750.
Sam,
There's $750 from number 115. I want $800. I'm looking for $800 now. Can I have one number 173 for $800? Can I get $850? I want $850 now. There's $850. I see number 159 for $850. Jason, are you out there somewhere bidding 900? Is Jason bidding 900? Do I have anybody at 900?
Yes.
There, I got number 188 at 900. All right, great. Can I get 950 now, please? 950. I see 173 at 950. Can I get 1,000? We get 1,000 is when we cheer, folks. Can I get $1,000 for the 3-night package for 2? There's 1,000 from number 159. All right, big fan. We got to 1,000, and we're over the retail value. That's the way to do it. Let's go for 1,050. Who's up for 1,050? Jason, are you there? We got you on the screen. Might as well. There's 1,050. Chris Helm, I'm looking for 1,100. I see you with your sign up. Is that an 1,100 bid? 1,100 bid? All right, that's 1,100. I'm calling it. I got 1,100 from number 173. Can I get 1,150? Can I get 1,150? There's 1,150 from number 159. Can I get 1,200? I don't trust. Oh, yeah, number 173 taken away. So I'm looking for 1,200. I got what? 159 at 1,150. Somebody needs to keep that in mind. I'm looking for 1,200. If you're bidding, put your number right up in front of the screen. I'm at 1,150. I'm looking for 1,200. I'm at 1,150. I'm looking for 1,200. There's 1,200 from number 173. Let's put 173 up. Let's put Steve Mertz up there. I see Steve Mertz is still bidding. Steve. I don't know who that is. I know, but I mean, I don't know who I'm looking at right now. All right. So I'm looking for what? 1,250? Steve, do I have 1,250 from you? There's 1,250 from number 151. All right, so now I need 1,300. I need 1,300 for the wolf package. I call it the wolf package because this is the biggest congregation of wolves in any place in Oregon. If you have any place that you have a likelihood of seeing them, it's here. There's number 159 from Rob Castleberry, number 159 at 1,250. So now I'm looking for 1,300. 1,300 from Chris Helm, 173, 1,300. Now I'm looking for 1,350. I wish you were all cheering. I know you are at home. All right, we're cheering here. I've got 1,300. I need 1,350. Who's out there for 1,350? Dylan, you see anybody at 1,350? I got 1,300. I'm looking for 1,350. I got 1,300. There's number 159. 159 at 1,350. All right, so I'm looking for 1,400. I'm looking for 1,400. I'm looking for 1,400. I got 1,350. Keep looking. Dylan, you seen anybody at 1,400? Are we sure? Oh, there I see number 173. 173 at 1,400. 173 at 1,400. All right. Now I need 1,450.
Come on, Rob, go for it.
I need 1,450. Do I have 1,450?
I don't know what's
I got 1,400. I'm looking for 1,450. I got 1,400. I'm looking for 1,450. Okay, I'm going to call it soon. I got 1,400 going once. Bidder number 173 at 1,400 going once. 1,400 going twice. Let's call it. Big hand. Three. Okay, so folks who just were on their screen, please mute your microphone. Thank you so much. That's bidder number 173 at 1,400. That was, ooh, I don't. Bidder number 173. My thumbs, all right. Is that who it was? I don't know for sure. It's whoever's down there.
Very good, Mike. Thank you.
Yeah, it's your call. All right, great. All right. Thank you so much. All right, it's going a little slower, but this is what we got to do on Zoom. Item number 2. All right, item number 2 is usually one we put at the very end of the auction because this one always sells. This one always sells for so much more money than it's usually worth, and that's because what you're bidding on here is you're bidding on Executive Director Josh Walkland. You're bidding on one of the founding members of Cascadia Wildlands, Jim Flynn, and you're bidding on.
Congratulations, Helms.
All right.
What's that? You can if you want. Sure. You want to get behind me? Well, okay, come on behind me. Let me put my mask. Well, I can't put my mask up. But... Hey, you want to come too? This is one of the boatmen. Josh wants to be on the screen. Can we get... These are 2 of the boatmen, and then also Jim Flynn are the ones that are running the show. This is a floating party. All right. So here's what they give you. It's 15 people get on boats with these 3 experienced boatmen. You go down the fabled Mackenzie River. It's class 2, it's class 3. You're going to get wet. You're going to have fun. They're bringing all the booze you can drink. They're bringing you lunch. You're going to move over to the side of the river. Move over to the side of the river and have a great lunch. You're going to have so much fun jumping in the river and splashing. And I don't know, if you're lucky, you'll fall out of the boat and one of these guys will drag you back in. We say that the value of this is $1,500, which is $100 per person. Again, it's for 15 people. So we're going to start the bidding at $6. We'll start at 700. Who's got 700? Throw up your bidder number. Let me see. 700. There's 700 for Jason. I want 800. 800 from Catherine. I got 800. Now I want 900. I want 900. Who's got 900? I see Jason for 900. Can I get 1,000? Can I get 1,000? There's Catherine at 1,000. Now can I get 1,100? Jason, can you give me 1,100? Nope, you're not going to do 1,100. I want somebody out there to give me 1,100. We're way now. What do you got? 104 for 1,100. I need 1,200. There's 1,200 from Catherine. I need 13. I need 1,300. We're at 1,200 with number 115. I need 13. I need 1,300 for these. Oh, we got a Gerhardt for 104 for 1,300. Now I need 1,400. We're only getting, there's 1,400 from Catherine. Awesome, Catherine. Well, now I need 1,500. This is just finally getting up to the retail value. Who can I get at 1,500? I got 1,400 from 115. I need 1,500. There's 104 for 1,500. Great, I got you at number 104. Can I get 1,600? Can I get 1,600? There's Catherine for 1,600. Jason, you want to go 17? Yeah. Jason, 17. There's 1,700. These guys want to party with you, Jason. 1,700. All right. Can I get 1,800 now? Can I get 1,800? I got 1,700. Do I have an 18? I can't see right now. Do I have an 1,800? Put it up there if you want to bid 1,800. Well, hold on a second. We got 104 for 1,800. Don't play too many of favorites. We got 1,800. Excuse me. Now we got 104 for 1,800. I need 1,900. Who's going 1,900 here? This is Josh, baby. Oh, one more thing I'm going to tell you. You are actually going to be traveling down the Mackenzie corridor that has largely burned during this fire. So this is going to be kind of a once in a lifetime, experience. You're going to be traveling through this amazing post-fire landscape, which is going to be quite something to see, quite something to document. But you're still going to have the beautiful river, and you're going to have a great time, no doubt. So what are we at? We're at 1,800 with number 104, and I'm looking for 1,900. All right, let me see somebody put up a bid at 1,900. I need somebody out there to throw one up at 1,900 because I'm pretty sure we're going to 2,000. Let me see 1,900. Somebody out there's got to go 1,900. Talk them up, boys. I need 1,900.
Ice cold beer.
Well, of course, ice cold beer, as much as you can possibly drink. I'm at 1,800. Maybe that's what it's going to be. I'm at 1,800. Jason, have you dropped out? We're at 1,800 going once. We're at 1,800 going twice. Sold to number 104 at $1,800. That's $300 above the value. 104 for 1,800. Awesome. Awesome. We're moving on to item number 3. Item number 3 is a great item for us tonight because we've never auctioned this item off before. And I'm pretty excited about this. I kind of wish I could bid on this, although I probably couldn't afford to outbid all you people. But this is one I'm excited about because it's 2 nights of relaxation on the Alsea River. So here's what you're going to get in this package. You're going to get 2 nights for 4. That's 2 queen suites. That is, you got bathrooms in each of the rooms. So you have your own little romantic couples kind of situation possibly, or your own keep the kids in their own bedroom in their own bathroom kind of situation. This is about just out of Waldport, which is about 2 hours away on the coast. It's just a few minutes up the river from Waldport. So you're out of the fog zone, but you're close to the coast. So this will work all season long. A great place to be near the coast, but not too near. We're talking riverfront on the Alsea River. We're talking cedar hot tub overlooking the landscape. They have 5 kayaks. I think in one of the rooms actually has a single bed next to the queen. So I think it really sleeps 5. So they have 5 kayak. You can see elk from the property frequently. You can see otter in the rivers. You can see beaver. They say when the salmon are running, the seal come up the river, and you can see the seal feeding on the salmon upstream. Birds galore. This is going to be a fantastic place for nature lovers. I think it's a misprint because what I have here is these 2 nights are only supposedly a retailing value for $500, which seems like a ridiculous underbid to me. This is available through December 5th of 2021. Jason already has his bid up. He doesn't even know the opening price. I'm opening it up at $3,000, Jason. Thank you for, no. And it's still back up there. We're going to open this one up at $400. I'm sure this one's going to go really high. We're going to open it up at $400. And Jason, you're in at $400. So we already have a bid at 4. Can I get 450? Sally Cummings is at 450, number 149. Can I get $500? Number 218 for 500. Gary's up there for 550 for 137. Number 126 for 600. Yep, or number 126 is up for 600. Can I get a bid at 650? That's Jason for 650. Can I get 700? I got Gary Henderson at 700. Number 137, can I get 750? I got number 218 at 750. Now I need 800. I need 800. Jason's at 800. Number 188, I need 850. I'm up to 800. I need 850. Number 218 at 850. Can I get 900? I got 218 at 850. Jason's at 900. So we're up to 900. Gary Henderson's at 950. I got 950. I want a magic 1,000. Jason's at 1,000. Let's give a big hand for getting to 1,000. And let's keep going from there. And let's keep going. We're at 1,000 right now with number 188. Can I get 1,050? I see high gay. Okay. I'm at 1,000. I need 1,050. Anybody see it above 1,000 right now? I'm looking for 1,050. There's 1,050. Number 148, Hilly Greenwald. All right, we're at 1,050. Yeah, I know. Well, we're at 1,050 right now. We're at 1,050. So you keep in your mind who the last bidder was. Okay, we're at 1,050. I want 1,100. We're at 1,050. I want 1,100. Jason's in for 1,100. All right, we're up to 1,100. Let's go for 1,150. We're up to 1,100. Let's go for 1,150. Scan around. We're at 1,100. Do I have 1,100? I mean, I have 1,100. There's 1,150. Gary Henderson, 1,150. All right. Jason, you at 1,200? He's right back up there at 1,200, Gary. Don't let him do that to you. Don't let him do that to you. Jason's at 1,200, but I know you're going to give me 1,250. Come on, Gary. I know you're going to give me. There's 1,250. All right. Board member Gary Henderson. Board member Gary Henderson, kicking it down for the organization. That's 1,250. I see the bottle of wine right there. That's helping the bidding. All right, we're at 1,250 with Gary. I need to go back to the gallery view. Hold on. Let me get back to my view and see whether or not Jason's already there at 1,300. There he is. What do you say? Are you going to let him do that to you, Gary? Are you going to let him do that to you? Jason's a former board member, but you're a current board member. All right. There it is. 1,350. What do you say, Jason? What do you say? 1,400. Yeah. Yeah. This is how we do it Cascadia style. 1,400 for Jason. All right, we're at 1,400, Gary. What do you think? You want to move on, huh? Let's look around. We're at 1,400 from Jason. We're looking for 1,450. Gary's saying move on. I want to say going once. I want to say going twice. And now I got a surprise for the two of you. Jason, you can have it at 1,400, but Cindy Anderson, who donated this, has been generous enough to donate it twice. So Gary, you get it as well for 1,350. Both of you are going to be able to get the Alcee trip. Jason at 1300 and Gary at 1350. Thank you both so much, and thank you so much for Cindy Anderson for that fantastic donation. All right, let's go back to the gallery view if we can. Wow, can we go camera? We got camera number 4 here for a second. All right, so folks, we got this. This is the setup one more time. I'm here on the screen trying to control that screen. 49 of you are up there. Little screen that's around down the corner is what you're seeing at home, and we're trying to get your bids. Hold them up there high. Everything is going great so far. We did not know if this was going to work, folks. We were not at all sure this was going to work, and so far it's working like a charm. All right, here we go. Auction item number 4. We're halfway through. Did I mention we only have 6 items tonight? We only have 6 items tonight. We are halfway through the live auction, so don't hold back, people. This is a big one. This is 7 nights for 2 at any of the Raintree Vacation Club resorts. All right, so this is 2 guests, 7 nights. Here are a few of the places that you can go and some of the things you can do. Snorkeling or diving in Cancun, Maui, Kona, or Cabo. Or skiing in Whistler, Jackson Hole, or Telluride. Golfing in any of the places I just named, or in Palm Springs. Or you can go for a none of your fucking business trip at Vegas. All right, you can do that if you want to do it. All right, so all of these things and more are available for you in this package. All right, so no airfare, of course. I believe it's anywhere in 2021. If not, it's anywhere up to December 5th in 2021. Hopefully I wrote that down. This was donated by board member Jonathan Long. Leong. Super generous of him to donate this. This is a retail value of $2,100. Again, 7 nights, 2 people. It's standard accommodation in any of these places. You get to pick which place, and you get to book the dates. All right, so 2,100. We're going to start the bidding at 1,000. And so let's get up the big screen here. Go up to the gallery view and start it up 1,000. Who do I got for 1,000 to start this off? Okay, come on now. I'm not seeing anybody bid for 1,000. There's the number 1,000 for Catherine for 115. Number 200 at 1,100. Can I get 1,200 now? Can I get 1,200? I need to get 1,200. I see a wave, but I need to see a number. Okay, I got 1,100. I need 1,200. I got 189 at 1,200. 199 at 1,200. Can I get? I see number 199. Thank you for 1,200. Can I get 1,300? 1,300. Amazing locations all around the U.S. or Canada or Mexico. Anywhere in 2021. We are going to be flying. Where it is, Catherine's up there for 1,200 now. I'm looking for 1,300. I got number 115 for 1,200. I'm looking for 1,300. I got 1,200. I am looking for 1,300. I am scanning the Zoom. I got 1,200. I'm looking for 1,300. There's only one of these, folks. Don't hold back because you think there's going to be 2. I got 1,200. I'm looking for 13. This is a steal, folks. This is a $2,100 vacation. So you know this is Raintree. This is like resort. Benjamin went 253. We got 253 at 1,300. So now I'm looking for 1,400. 145, Steven. 145. I got 1,400. I got 145 at 1,400. Now I'm looking for 1,500. 145 at 1,400. Looking for 15. We are still at less than 2/3 of the value here. Sure. Let's show the photos again. Let's remind people of what's up here. Oh, there we got number 115 for 1,500. Thank you, number 115. So we're looking for 1,600. Can you imagine right now, like the idea of snorkeling or scuba diving? Yeah. Can you imagine like what that's going to be like in a couple of months? Can you imagine Cabo? Can you imagine Cancun or Maui? All right. The Big Island, Kona. All right. So this is what it's going to look like for you. Of course, this is the all expenses paid type package. All right. So where are we at? We're at 1,500 with number 115. We're looking for 16. I want to bid at 1,600. Is there anybody out there that maybe you have your parents' number and they've gone to the bathroom? Number 145 at 1,600. All right. So I got 1,600. Now I'm looking for 17. I got 1,600. I'm looking for 17. 1600 from a ceiling light. There's 17 from number 115. Thank you, number 115. All right, 1700. I got 1700 for number 115. Can I get 18? I was starting to say, if there are any out there that your parents have gone to the bathroom and you have their number, we already have their credit card, so feel free to bid for your parents. We're at 1700. We're looking for 18. Scanning the galleries, looking for 18. There it is, number 145. Number 145 for 1800. We are getting close to what this is actually worth. We're at 1800. We're looking for 1900. We're at 18 from number 145. We're looking for 1900. Looking around for 1900. We have 18 from number 145. We're looking for 19. I'm going to say we have 18 going once. There it is, 1900. Number 115. Oh, yeah. Somewhere warm in, like, say, February or even next November if you want to. All right, so we have now 1900. We're looking for a cool 2000. Still under the retail value of this, and it's for the cause. 1900. Anybody? 1900 going once. 1900 going twice. I'm going to say sold to number 115 for 1900. Yeah. All right. Catherine and her mom are celebrating. All right. You can always take the auctioneer on these trips too, people. Always possible. All right. That's number 4. Two items left. All right. So this is going to be an opportunity for unwinding. I know my energy is not unwinding. I'm going to try to convey a little unwinding energy. Wine country, west of Portland. You are going to be on a working vineyard. This is a package for 4 for 2 nights. This is elegance, folks. This is the kind of place that has more bathrooms than bedrooms. That's how you know. That's how you know when you're staying in an elegant place, right? More bathrooms than bedrooms. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom place. It's in it's in an area of renowned vineyards west of Portland. A lot of fantastic restaurants. This is a place where you're not only going to enjoy the place you're staying, but you're going to enjoy the place you're traveling around to. They will give you a tour around their working vineyards, forested trails right on the land, working vineyard, sauna, fire pit, bocce ball. You're also going to get 4 bottles of their excellent wine. It's available anytime in 2021. It was donated by Linda and Charlie Merton. It has been a very popular item in past years. Again, I'm going to say again, 4 nights, 4 people, up to 4 people. So you can do this with a family, or you can do this as a wonderful, romantic 2-couple situation. $1,500. We're starting the bidding at $600. We're going to start the bidding at $600. Let's see whether or not we have a bid for $600. I'm sorry, I got to go to the gallery view. $600. Let's go. Let's get it started in here. There's number 218 for $600. Going to get $700. Sally, you're $700. Can I get 8? Sally for $700. Going to get 8. There's number 8. There's 8 for number 150. Can I? But I need to get 900 now. Steve, were you at 900? Steve's at 900. 151 for 900. Can I get 1,000? Can I get $1,000 for this? It's worth $1,500. Can I get $1,000? Looking for 1,000. There's number 115 for 1,000. I need 1,100. Can I get 1,100 right now? 1,100. 2 couples. You're splitting this in half, right? You're only bidding for half of this right now. So I got $1,000. I need 1,100. Actually, you can tell the other people it's 1,500. You can just tell them it's 1,500. 104 for 1,100. Now I need 1,200. Again, you can just tell them it's 750 that they put in, and then you can actually get a little bit of a bargain here. So okay, Chandra's at 1,200 now. Is that, or is she at 13? Oh, we got Steve and Bert. Steve's at 13. Steve, you're at 1,300. Put it up again, Steve, if you want to go 1,300. There, okay, he's at 1,300. Now I need 1,400. So I got 1,300. Now I need 1,400.
Sarah.
There's 1,400 from Sarah, number 104. All right, 1,400. Now I need 15. Now I need 1,500. I got 1,400. Now Steve's back up at 15. Steve's at 1,500. All right, 1,500. Can I get 16? I'm at 15. Can I get 1,600? Yes. I'm at 1,500. Can I get 1,600? There's 1,600 for number 150. All right. I'm at 16. I want to go 17. I'm at 16. I want to go 17. 1,700. Again, you're going to split this with somebody, but you don't want to use the 750 trick anymore because you'll lose money. All right. You're at 1,600. I need 1,700. I'm at 1,600. Who is it? Who was it at 1,600? Number 104? Chandra's at 1,600. You're at 1,600. Number 150. No, that's 1,600 at 150. I need 1,700. I need 1,700. I'm at 16 for Chandra. I'm looking for 1,700. Your time is running short. This is the second to last auction item. 1,600 going once. Keep looking. Chandra, 1,600 going once. 1,600 right now. The market value is 150. We're not talking about that. 1,500. We're not talking about that anymore. Forget market value. 1,600 going once. 1,600 going twice. Surprise me. Sold to Chandra for 1,600. Chandra back. All right. What's your number 150, right?
Nice
Your number 150? Yeah, all right. Number 150. Wow, thank you both. Thank you both. That's tremendous. Okay, folks, last auction item of the night. When you give money after this, you don't get anything, so you might as well bid like crazy. All right. Here's the deal. This is donated by SJ, Susan Jane Brown, longtime friend of Cascadia, actually an attorney that successfully prosecutes so many of the Cascadia cases, so many of the forest cases. Yeah, give it up for SJ, right? Right? Probably one of the most, no, probably, I don't want to say the, but probably the most influential attorney when it comes to forest cases anywhere in the state of Oregon. And her husband, Paul, was that? In the country. Well, okay, let's say in the country. I mean, yeah, heck yes. They have a place, it's relatively new. It's above John Day. They call it Dew View because the place is a huge view, a big new place with beautiful views of canyons, beautiful views of mountains. It's a sunset place. It's a sunrise place. It's a night sky place. It's a 4-bedroom place with 4 queen beds in each of the places. So it's 4 queen beds, 4 bedrooms, beautiful kitchen, beautiful dining and eating area, open space floor plan. It's near John Day. I was in the John Day area this summer. Canyon lands, bald eagles flying over the river otters, swimming in the rivers, juniper lands, high forested regions, snowshoeing, painted hills. The Oregon's Painted Hills are nearby. You want to check that out. This is another pet-friendly place, so you can bring the dogs, the cats, and your ferrets along. So this is a photographer's dream, this place right here. Again, 4 bedrooms, I would say 8 people, 4 nights. So divide your number by 4 when you're thinking about this. Retail value is $1,500. We will start the bidding at $800 because this one's going over for sure. This is the last item up tonight. I want $800 for 4 nights for 4. There's 800 from Dan Cruz. I need 900. There's 900 from number 200, Kira Mirlone. That's 900. I get 1,000. Dan's back up to 1,000. Diana Bolt Silverman is at 1,100. Now can I get 1,200? Sally Cummings is at 1,200. Can I get 1,300 now? I got Sally, number 149 at 12. I need 1,300. Do I see number 189? The kid's bidding. Number 189 is right up there. Good bid, kid. Number 189 at 1,300. Can I get 1,400? I need to get 1,400 right now. There's 1,400 from 202. Thank you. 1,400. Are you at 1,500, number 189? Yes, you are. 1,500 from number 189. Now I need 1,600. I'm at 1,500. Number 189 has got 1,500. I need 1,600. 202 at 1,600. All right. How about it, kid? How about it, kid? Are you going 17? Yes, you are. $1,700. I like this. This is probably the most money this kid's ever spent. This is fantastic. Dan, don't take the sign away from him, Dan. Let him hold it. Let him hold it. All right, we're at 1,700 from the Cruz family. Can I get 1,800 from Kira? What do you say, Kira? Can I get 1,800? What do you think? Oh, wait, no, there's number 202. Yeah, there we go, Diana. Diane, number, sweet, 7, 8, that was 1,800. 1,800. All right, can I get 1,900? 1,900. Where did the Cruz family go on my screen? I can't see. We're at 1,800. I want 1,900. There it is. There it is. 1,900. All right, give me a cool 2,000. What do you say? 2,000 for Cascadia and all it does. Yeah! $2,000. All right, we're at $2,000. Dan is explaining to his family right now how he makes money. He's a lawyer. He does private practice and he does public practice. He sues on the behalf of Cascadia Wildlands. He defends a lot of rich clients too. That's why he can bid like this. Yeah. What do you say, Dan? 2,100? What are you thinking about it? Ivy, what do you say? The kid wants to go. He wants, yeah! Yeah! There we go. 2,100. Dad is taking that away now. All right, we're at 2,100. Dan, what do you think? She's shaking her head no. Let's look around. We got 2,100 from Dan. Thank you, Diane, for going up to 2,000. We got 2,100. I'm looking for 22. Scoot through the screen right now. We're at 2,100. Let's keep them both up there. We're at 2,100 for Dan. Going once. Going twice. Diane, I have good news for you. This is another package that our donors were so generous for. They have offered this up twice. So Dan Cruz gets it at 2,100 and you get it at 2,000. Let's give a big hand to both of them. You both have bought this package tonight. And a big hand to Susan Jane Brown and Paul Brown for donating. I am pretty sure, folks, every single one of our packages tonight went over their retail value. Yay! I just said that. Yeah. All right. Wow. Wow. All right. Thank you to all of you who bid. Thank you to all of you who donated. And thank you especially to the bidders who just kept going until you got the high bid. The folks at Cascadia here, all the staff are super, super appreciative. So Josh, can you get folks lined up, Josh? Sure. And let's get that camera angle lined up too. So folks, we need all staff up here now. Anybody upstairs, all staff. Excuse me for shouting. So folks, what we're doing right now is we're getting the staff lined up because what you're about to do now is raise your paddle, but you don't get a prize. All you get is the benefit of understanding how much money. Get square with that camera as far back as you can. What you get with this bid right now, when you raise your paddle, is just the opportunity to say thank you to this staff. We have 6 of them live here in the studio, and we have one of the brand new staff members on camera. Come on, Nick, get up here. Where's Martha? Where's Dylan? Dylan, get up here. Maybe you might need to go. Oh no, it looks like maybe somebody to the right of Josh or to the left, the other. Oh no, we can't do that. Camera's in the way. Somebody maybe closer up behind, tall people in back. What do you think I say? Okay, there we got 6. Now hold up, square that camera up, square that screen up with the camera. Kaylee, square it up with that camera right there so people can see Bethany's face. All right, wave Bethany. There's Bethany from far away. Josh, why don't you introduce everybody because we got a lot of new staff members.
First off, let's hear it for the one and only Tim Reading, ladies and gentlemen. Year extraordinaire, year after year, and the whole production crew. Now I'd like to introduce you all to the Cascadia Wildlands staff. We've got Kaylee Sauer, Kozlo Sauer, our events and communications director, the mastermind for putting on this event.
Kaylee!
We've got Kaylee! One of our new staff hired back in April, Martha Brinson, our membership and operations manager.
Pull it down for 1 second so I can see you. One second.
See that smile.
Yeah!
We've got one of our newer hires, Rebecca White, as our Wildlands director.
Show us, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
On screen, we've got down tucked into the Cascade Siskiyou National Monument is Bethany Cotton. She lives in an inn holding in the monument. One day after the pandemic, she'll be up here. Welcome, Bethany.
Bethany.
Hi, Bethany. Back row, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Mr. Nicholas Cady, legal director.
Pull it down, Nick. Let us see that beautiful face. There he is.
Gosh, he's cute. And in the back, we also have a new hire back in April, Dylan Plummer, our grassroots organizer, marshaling our boots on the ground.
Already rocking it. All right. So thank you all. That's the staff. That is what we're about to donate for right now. I just, one quick second, I need somebody, if you can, does anybody have an opener? If you can open up this bottle of cider.
Here, I got you.
All right, staff.
Dylan.
We're going to cheer them up right now. I don't know whether or not this is going to work, folks. We have had a matching grant from Mountain Rose Herbs in the last couple of weeks, and we've gotten some amazing bids, including a $10,000 bid, which was somebody we thought maybe would give us $5,000 during the auction, and instead they gave us $10,000 just last month. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to look out into the audience right now, and we're going to see whether or not there is anybody out there that is willing to raise their bidder number up right now to give $5,000 to support this group of people who are dedicating their lives, the largest staff Cascadia Wildlands has ever had, who are in 2021 going to be rocking it to protect the area that we love so much. Is there anybody out there? I'm not counting on it, but is there anybody out there that will give $5,000? Dylan, go back to your post if you could. Let's look around. Hold it up high. And by the way, you have to have your camera turned on, people, or we won't be able to see you. All right, we had that 10,000 before, so I'm not going to be surprised if we don't, but I'm going to look one more time. Last chance at 5,000. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going right on to 2,500. Is there anybody out there that will raise your bidder number at $2,500 to support Cascadia Wildlands and the staff? And there it is. We got one out there. 2 awards. Number 151. Folks, if you want to support the person that supports us, support Wheel of Pizza and support Taco War. So Steve Mertz just supported us. That's $2,500 with Steve. Is there anybody else out there? We're still looking to see. Is there? Number 146. Number 146. Pat Knox. That's 2,500. Awesome. Anybody else out there at 2,500? Let's scan. Number 104. Little kid, your mom rocks. Thank you very much. Your mom rocks. I don't know if it's your mom, but whoever she is, she rocks. All right. We got 3 at 2,500. That's great. Last chance at 2,500. I'm looking around. Anybody else at 2,500? All right, 3. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to 1,000. For any of you who were at the auction last year, you remember when we went to 1,000, the place went crazy. So many paddles went up at 1,000. Let's see if we can duplicate this year on Zoom.
Right?
How many people put them up? Let's go just to the gallery view. Let's go just to the gallery view. We're not going to show everybody. Hold them up high. If you're giving $1,000 tonight for Cascadia Wildlands, and make sure until you hear me call out your number. Everybody at once. Don't wait right now. $1,000 for Cascadia. I got number 101 for 1,000. Number 101. I got number 202 for 1,000. Number 202. I got number 159 for 1,000. Number 159. Who else is going to do 1,000? Who else going to do 1,000? Anybody else out there for $1,000? All right, we got 3. Going to look one more time. All right, let's give a big hand. All right, time for 500. Time for 500. Once again, hold them up, put them real clear in front of this camera. All right, number 202. Number 148 for 500, 148. 174. 137. Number 148. Number 148 for 500. Number 150. Number 150 for 500. Number 271. Number 271 for 500. Number 188. Number 188 for 500. Number 166. Number 166 for 500. All right. If I haven't called your number, keep it up. I think I've called them all. Is there anybody else? 500. That was fantastic. 500. Now let's go 250. Raise them up and keep them up. Who is in for $250 to support Cascadia Wildlands? Number 201. Number 201. Number 235. Number 235 for 250. Number 162. Number 162 for 250. Number 126. Number 126. Number 121. Number 121. Number 149. Number 149. Number 235. Number 235. Number 262. Right? Number 262 for 250. All right, hold on. Let me change.
We got a $500 donation from Sarah and Teal.
All right, we got another 500 from Sarah and Teal. That's either a former board member. I see 190 for 250. Number 190. Bill Cummings, put your number back up. Bill Cummings, put it back up. 194. That's 194.
I hope once they do that, then all these other people disappear.
235. All right, 235 for 250. Number 235. Anybody else at 250? I think we've got them all. All right. Oh, number 131. Did we got number 131? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to 100. Let's go down to 100 right now. All right. I'm losing my breath, but let's keep doing it. Oh wait, a little cider will help. I'm giving you time to think about it. You might have already given 1,000. You might think, I want to give 1,100. I'm going to give another 100. You might want to think about that.
I'm up for 250. 250.
Hold them up. Let's go. Number 145 at 11 for 100. Number 161 for 100. Number 254. 254 for 100. Number 238. 238. Number 247. 247 for 100. Number 199. Number 199. Number 200. Number 200 for 100. Let's keep going. Number 145. Number 145 for 100. Number 253. 253. Number 165. 165. Number 257. 257.
Yeah.
Who else is in for 100? Grace. Grace is okay. Grace is in. What else you got?
223.
Number 223 is in. Number 223. Last chance for $100 to support Cascadia Wildlands. Woo! Yeah. All right. Whoa, 2 more chances. Now $50. $50 to support Cascadia Wildlands. If you haven't given, throw in $50. There we go. Number 247. 247. Number 155. 155. Number 115. 115. Number 118. 118. Number 200. 200. You people aren't quitting. Who else for $50? 171. Number 171. 171. We got that one. All right. Who else at $50? 156. Number 156.
All right.
Anybody else at $50? Holy moly. All right. Last chance. We're not leaving any money on the table. $25. If anybody wants to kick in a little extra $25. 231 is throwing in another $25. 231 for 25. Anybody else? Just making sure $25 matters. Every nickel. 235. 272. Anybody else at $25?
Thank you.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Wait, what else? 262 at $25. All right. I want to thank everybody that just bid, everybody that just raised your paddle. The Cascadia staff behind me are ear-to-ear grins. I can see it behind their smiles or behind their masks right now. I want to thank everybody who raised their paddle. I want to thank everybody who donated live auctions, silent auction items, the food that was donated tonight. I want to thank Mountain Rose, Wheel of Pizza, Sweet Life, Opine Cellars, Sugar Top Buttery, Wicked Kind, TJ's Garden. I said Opine, Wildcraft. Here we are at Wildcraft. Want to thank all of them. I want to thank Pedal Power. I want to thank the production crew. You folks have been absolutely amazing. Dave Villalobos with Pedal Power, putting this all together. Jennifer James Long has been working her butt off for this. It's been amazing. Justin Sandoval has been fantastic. Johnny running the lighting, the beautiful lighting. Johnny, what's your last name? I can't hear you. Rudd, Johnny Rudd has been doing this. Johnny Rogers has been doing an amazing job for us. I want to thank all of the volunteers that have brought all that food to everybody, delivering on time, that amazing package to everybody on time. Everybody, that was amazing. And especially, I want to thank Kaylee Sauer, who has been working harder than anybody else to put this together. There is one more group to thank, but I'm going to save it to the very end to thank them because they are now about to give us a show. You are going to party like it's 2019. You're about to party like there is not a global pandemic going on. We have coming up right now probably the best band that you can listen to on the West Coast to hear ska, reggae, or soul. I'm talking about the Bandulus. These people originally from Portland, originally from Texas, now a Portland favorite, are going to be laying down amazing beats for you today. About the only thing that could be better than the Bandulus playing reggae for you would be the Bandulus playing reggae for you, fronted by international legend from Jamaica, Norma Frazier. If you weren't here earlier, I mentioned this living legend topped the charts in Jamaica in 1961. Recorded for Studio One label. Best female artist, voted best female artist in the UK. Recording with Ken Booth, Slim Smith, Lord Creator, Lord Briner, and Bob Marley. The woman who taught Rita Marley how to sing, the woman who made the First Cut is the Demas famous, a legend living for us all. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Bandulus and Norma Frazier.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Castadia. Voila. They've given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and he's taken almost all that I got. And if you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is a deepest. The first cut is a deepest. But when it comes to being lucky people, when it comes to loving first cut is a deepest. The first cut is a deepest, baby. The first cut is a deepest, baby. I know the first cut is a deepest. Oh, baby, first cut is a deepest. Oh, baby, first cut is a deepest. Oh, baby, first.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Let's support Cascadia. Right now.
Cascadia.
People are saying let me take back. Is there like a
Get in the morning, slaving for breakfast.
things happening?
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, so that every mouth can be fed. Whoa, the Israelites, I mean, sure, them I tear up trousers I go. Don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know. Me say the Israelites are. I mean, sure, them I tear up trousers I go. Don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, me say the Israelites are. Oh, well, after a storm must be a calm. Put me on a farm, someone along. Oh, they say the Israelites are. I me say get up in the morning, slaving for bread, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, the Israelites are. I mean, so shit, them I tear up trousers I go. Don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Whoa, 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 hey. They say the Israelites are. I mean, so shit, them I tear up trousers I go. Don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. No. The Israelites are. I wait after a storm, must be a calm. Put me on a farm, someone along. Oh, the Israelites. I may say, oh, the Israelites. I may say, oh, the Israelites, huh? Beautiful vocals, backing vocals over here. Let's hear it for these beautiful, lovely, lovely ladies. Okay, then I want to remind everybody to support this wonderful organization. Don't forget, with your money and your time and your support. All right. Stick by me, and I'll stick by you. Stick by me, and I'll stick by you. My life on earth, useless fantasy. Oh, stick by me, and I'll stick by you, yeah. I love you, darling, that's no lie. Oh, stick by me until I die. When you cry, I cry too. Oh, that's no lie. Oh, stick by me until I die. Friends may try to hurt us, scandalize our names. No one can tear us apart. You have a safe place in my heart. Oh, baby, I love you, darling. That's no lie. Oh, stick by me until I die. When you cry, I cry too. Oh, stick by me, I'll stick by you. Remember, my heart and my love belong to you. Oh, stick by me until I. Oh, baby, stick by me, darling. Oh, baby, stick by me, baby, until I die. Oh, baby, stick by me, darling, until I die. Oh, baby, stick by me, darling, until I die. Oh, baby, stick by me, darling, until I die. We mean that, hey, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, eh? All right, okay. I guess we're human, so we can change our minds, correct? But I want to support this wonderful organization. Dip into your pocket, man. Come on. Support Cascadia Wildlands now. All right, thank you. Them a loot, them a shoot, them a wail in a shanty town. Them a loot, them a shoot, them a wail in a shanty town. Rude boys, they're on probation. Shanty town. Rude boys, rude boys. Hey, seven. Oh, seven. And ocean 11. I know rude boys are go well, 'cause them out of jail. Rude boys cannot fail, 'cause them must get there. Whoa, yeah. Them a look, them a shoot, them a wail in a shanty town. Them a look, them a shoot, them a wail in a shanty town. Rude boys, rude boys, a shanty town. Rude girls, a shanty town. Huh, 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 huh. a loot, them a shoot, them a well in it. Rude boy, them on probation. Rude boys, bum up the This is reggae music. I hope you guys are enjoying this music. It's called reggae music. Some of them people call them ragga music. I don't know, you know? How you feeling out there? Hope you're all enjoying yourselves in spite of this coronavirus. We're bringing you this music so you know you can try to alleviate the stress, right? And you want to alleviate the stress, put your hands in your pocket and support this wonderful organization. All right. One of my original songs that I wrote. Hope you like it. Get up, stand up, and be strong. Don't be a loser on the run. You find the road gets harder when we try to reach that goal up there for you and I. Get up, stand up, and be strong. Your faith is there to lead you on. Don't be afraid that you might see the strength within you, waiting to be free. Stand up, turn around, see ourselves as we are. We've got to stand up, turn around. Each of us is a star. Oh, stand up, turn around, see ourselves as we are. We've got to stand up, turn around. Each of us is a star. Oh, yes, we are. Get up, stand up, and be strong. Don't be a loser on the run. Your wildest hopes and dreams, I know you can accomplish. If we keep on striving, we must fulfill our wish. Get up, stand up, let's be strong. Though the road is rough and the journey so long, just keep on pushing, keep on moving on. Though the tide is raging, we shall overcome. Stand up, turn around, see ourselves as we are. We've got to stand up, turn around. Each of us is a star. Oh, stand up, turn around, see ourselves as we are. We've got to stand up, turn around. Each of us is a star. Oh, yes, we are. Get up, stand up, and be strong. Don't be a loser on the run. You find the road, it's harder when we try to reach that goal up there for you and I. Stand up, turn around, see ourselves as we are. We've got to stand up, turn around. Each of us is a star. Oh, stand up, turn around, see That's one of my originals. I wrote that song, and you know, I think I want to dedicate it to this wonderful organization because they've been standing up ever since they were born, right? Yeah, and they're going to continue, but they can't continue until you what? Put your hands in your pocket and give up some money, right? Text WILD to 72572 to donate. One more time. Text WILD man. You guys know what that means, right? Because you're a bunch of your wild. 7257. Sorry, let me do it again. Text WILD, WILD, to 72572. Thank you. Dark end of the street. That's where we always meet. Hiding in shadows where we don't belong. Living in darkness just to hide around you and me. Of the street, yeah. Oh, I know the time's gonna take its toll. You've got to pay for the love that you stole. It's a sin, and you know it's wrong. Our love keeps coming on strong. Hey, you and me at the door end of the street. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Jamaica man. He's Jamaica man. From the wrong side. Steal away. Steal away. Steal away. Steal away. Steal away. Don't let them catch you with an man's wife. Don't let them catch you Let's hear for this wonderful young man on the keyboards, Mr. Cardenas. You think we should keep him, right? You're gonna keep him right here? Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna snatch him from Portland. Let him stay right there, sir. We're gonna give him some good Irish stuff too, right, brethren? Get it up, mister! Hear what I say? Put your hands in the air now. You won't get hurt, mister. No, 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 no. Hey, I say yeah, yeah. What I say, listen what I say. I say yeah now, yeah. What I say, listen what I say. You believe I would do something like that? Give it to the policeman. I wouldn't do that. No, I'm not a fool to hurt myself. I was innocent of those charges. It was wrong. It was wrong. Give it to me one time. Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times. Give it to me 4 times. 54, 46 was my number. Right now, someone else has that number. 54, 46 was my number. Right now, someone else has that number. I say yeah, what I say, listen what I say. I say yeah now, yeah, what I say, listen what I say. I did it, 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 I did it. Give it to me 1 time. Give it to me 2 times. Give me, 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 give me. Yeah, all right. 54, 46 was my number. Right now, someone else has that number. 54, 46 was my number. Right now, someone else has that number. I say yeah, what I say, listen what I say. I say yeah now, yeah, what I say, listen what I say. I dibby 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 ooh dibby dibby dibby. I dibby 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 ooh dibby dibby. I did it, 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 I did it. Give it to me 1 time. I don't know, man. I don't know. You have to be Jamaican to be able to talk like that. I ain't boasting. I'm only toasting. I want to dedicate this song to Cascadia Wildland supporters. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you should pay for the way you misbehave. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you should pay for the way you misbehave. Curtain has fallen. Now you're on your own. You won't return again. Forever you must pay. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. Curtain has fallen. Now you're on your own. You won't return again. Forever you must pay. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you should pay for the way you misbehave. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you should pay for the way you misbehave. Let's hear it for this wonderful band, Bandulas. Let's hear it for this beautiful, beautiful, sexy looking guys and sexy little women. Yeah, man. Right, Mr. Cardenas? What do you say about that? Is that all right? Are they sexy enough for you? What do you think? Okay, all right. Oh my goodness. Jeremy is Jeremy, you know, he can talk like that because you know what? He's a real Jamaican. Look at him. He's so brown. Look how brown and pretty he is. From the white side. Honestly, I want to dedicate this song to Bob Marley, good friend of mine. Bob, this is for you, Bertrand. No woman, no cry. cry. No, a woman no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown, observing those hypocrites as they mingle with good people we meet. Good friends we had, good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, don't you forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Whoa, no, a woman no cry. No, people no cry. No woman no cry. No, a woman no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown. Georgie would make the firelight. Love was burning through the night. And we would cook cornmeal porridge. This I would share with you. My feet, them only carried so. I'm gonna push on through. But while I'm gone, everything's gonna be alright. 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 No, a woman no cry. No, America don't cry. No woman no cry. No, a woman no cry. Let's hear it for Brian on guitar, lead guitar. Do it one more time, Brian. You're touching my heart. Let's do it one more time. Say, I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown. Oh Lord, Georgie would make that firelight. Logwoods burning through the night. Then we would cook cornmeal porridge, oh yeah. hope. It will be gone. All we have to do is love each other. Reach out and love. Reach out and share. And support good organizations like Cascadia Wildlife. Don't forget, no, a woman no cry. No, woman no cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's hear it one more time. The wonderful, beautiful vocals over here. Let's hear it. And the wonderful, lovely band. Let's hear it. We can't hear. I know we're virtual, but come on, do something. Throw some spliff or something. Do something. Do something. Okay. We can hear you. We can hear you. We can feel you.
Woohoo!
No. And the bandalas.
Feeling the birds sitting by my doorstep, singing sweet song, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't you worry about a thing. Then I know every little thing's gonna be alright. 'Cause they woke up this morning, sitting by morning sun, feeding the birds, sitting by your doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. Oh, sing it, don't you worry about a thing. Then I know every little thing's gonna be alright. Coronavirus, we don't worry about a thing, 'cause one day you'll be gone, right? 'Cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't you worry about a thing. Then I know every little thing's gonna be alright. How you feeling? How you feeling out there? I can't see you, but I know you can see me. Put your hands in the air, waving back and forth. If whatever you're going through right now, listen, it will go, it will pass, it will pass. All you gotta do is what? Believe, right? You'll be okay. If you're sick, I have a healer over here. If you need money, I've got the bank over here. If you need a doctor, depends on what kind of doctor you want. Right? I smoke the split. I spliff. I smoke the split. Don't you worry. Tell them. Just tell them. Tell them how you feel. Come on, girl. Baby, little thing. Yeah. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. Tell them ladies about the thing. They believe you. They believe you. Every little thing. It's gonna be alright. One more time. Let them hear you. Don't worry about the thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. That's right. I said I woke up this morning, sitting by the morning sun, feeling the birds, sitting by my thirsty face, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing.
We're on.
It's gonna be alright.
Social distancing together.
Let's hear for the bandulas. The bandulas are going
Nobody
to
will recognize me. I could do all sorts
I
of
know.
things.
Sit back and enjoy.
Y'all give it up for Miss Norma Frazier, everyone. Yeah. Miss Norma Frazier, Studio One legend. First cut is the deepest. Big up and thank you so much to Ken Stewart for Big up to Ken Stewart for introducing to us, you know, and getting this all together. And big up to Cascadia Wildlands for having us. This was called The Evildoers. Fuck Donald Trump. Let's do this right here. Watch out for the evildoers, for they will come corrupt you. Now give it up, Mr. Esteban Valenzuela. Hoshibata! Give it up for the Hoshibata ball!
guys so much. We got one more for you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Once again, big up to Miss Norma Fraser. Big up to Cascadia Wildlands Wildcraft Barrel Room for having us. We're going to play one off of a brand new record. We put out a record earlier this year called Love a Woman, out on a 7-inch in London from Happy People Records. Pick that up. And this one is called Break the Ice. Since many of you guys probably never heard of us before, very nice to meet you. We're going to break the ice now. Let's do it. So you said you want my number. Well, that was so very nice. I didn't even walk over. I didn't have to break the ice. Well, you were forward in your thinking and knew exactly how I feel. But now we're all alone, girl. Our heart and soul are real. I wanna take you home. Take you home with me tonight. Hey, how you doing? Those first words you said to me. Well, do you have a special someone or somewhere you're supposed to be? Well, you were forward in your thinking and knew exactly how I feel. But now we're all alone, girl. Our heart and soul are real. I wanna take you home with me, darling. Take you home, I wanna take you home with me tonight. Please take me home with you, baby. I wanna take you home with me tonight. Y'all get up, Mr. Esteban Flores. Let's get some drum and bass over here. Mr. Morgan Smith and Cortez, classic Irene, on the bass and drums. They got those deep pockets just like you guys, reaching in deep to donate that money to the Cascadia Wildlands. So you said you want my number. Well, that was so very nice. I didn't even walk over. I didn't have to break the ice. You were forward in your thinking and knew exactly how I feel. But now we're all alone, girl. Our heart and soul are real. I wanna take you home with me, darling. Take you home, I wanna take you home with me tonight. Please take you home with me, baby. I wanna take you home with me tonight. We gonna do another one for you. This one is called Does That Make Me a Good Man and Am I a Good Man? And we have not practiced in quite a while because of the restrictions. You know, you can't have more than 6 people under one roof. But let's do it right here. This one is called Does That Make Me a Good Man? And it goes like this. This one goes out to Miss Norma Frazier. Once again, big up to Miss Norma Frazier for having us. We are the Vandulus, originally from Austin, but now based out of Portland, Oregon. That's right. Zulus, y'all ready? Cascadia Wildlands, y'all ready? Well, then it goes something like this. Here's a little soul for you. So on high, you ain't never gonna pass me by. You make me feel so alive, oh yeah. But now you're running back to him. You told me you were just friends. You turned my world upside down, and now my body don't make a sound. Does that make me a good man? Does that make me a good man? Girl, you know you're the only one, the one that I've been dreaming of, the one that I really love. Oh, honey, I said, girl, you set my soul on high. You ain't never gonna pass Jeremy by. You make me feel so alive. Oh,
partner, I take it out. You're gonna end up with no bed.
We can't hear you.